Everyone has been going nuts saying, Fekir, it's done, it's complete. So let me tell you what we know so far. French sources, the reliable ones, all the reports are saying breaking news, Nabil Fekir transfer to Liverpool is 99% complete. That's right. Nabil Fekir, as we know, completed his last match, so we believe, for Lyon. It was the last match of this season. Right. That is where we are at the moment. He had a massive send-off from his fans. It looked like he was emotional. So that was one plus that we're looking at. Body language, like I always say on my channel. Body language was a positive for us guys, right? Canal Plus are saying it's 99% complete. A lot of French journalists are saying his deal to Liverpool is 99% complete. So all the journalists, all the reliable people across the water from us is saying this deal is 99% complete, done. It's only the ones this side of the water that are not releasing this. But the journalists, some of them, you know, a reliable person on Twitter, Dave O'Cott, is put breaking Nabil Fekir transfer to Liverpool 99% complete. He's put the source as Canal Plus. There's others. A lot of people are latching onto this. Let me know what you guys are making of this. I've been saying it, guys. I've been saying it for ages. I've been staying positive. I reckon it's already been going on in the background anyway, but I think that Liverpool have been trying to concentrate on a Champions League. I think the reporters that are close to the club here have been told to keep their mouths stum over it because nothing can be leaked. That is what I believe on it all. But I think we should do a little breaking news simple for this because I reckon, guys, I think it's done. I think after everything, after all you guys have been following me at the moment with this, I think we can safely say that Nabil Fekir is going to become a Liverpool player. I really do. All the reliable people in France are saying this deal is complete. So, let me know where you guys are at with this. We are yet to await for official confirmation from the clubs. So there will still be people that are saying, let's await the official lean. Let's await for Liverpool to announce it. I don't know whether Liverpool will announce this until after the Champions League final. I have created a video today, guys, that I was in the middle of processing when all this come out. I've been out for a family day today, so the video was a bit later than normal. And while I was processing, this started to break and I was like, are you absolutely joking me? I've just done a video, but that video will still come out. But I did speak about a few points related to the Champions League final and that we will hear a few things as well afterwards. Now, one of them points was the CEO of Juventus said that they are hoping and that they should be announcing Emre Can moving to Juventus. They reckon they're going to be announcing that after the Champions League final. So I also reckon that the official confirmation from Liverpool might not be till after the Champions League final. What do you lot make of that? I don't know at the moment. Nabil Fekir, if it has been going on behind the scenes, maybe it will be confirmed before the Champions League final. I don't know at the moment. I really don't know, but I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. I'm over the bloody moon. We've got a Champions League final to play in. Nabil Fekir is very, very close. Ollie's saying Fekir just got injured. I don't know what to say to you, Ollie. I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch a game, you know what I mean? I don't know whether he's just got injured. He assisted in that game. I saw that he assisted. I know a lot of you guys are sending me footage of you guys watching him saying, I'm going to check what Fekir plays like. He got an assist in that. He looked emotional as he come off. I've seen the farewell from the fans. I've been seeing people saying farewell to him a lot recently. There is something. He did speak as well, guys. Let me bring that up quickly while we're on this live as well. Let me just search this because I have seen that Nabil Fekir did speak after the game as well, I believe. Hang on with me 2 seconds. Everyone's going nuts about this. Let me just get this up. Keep talking amongst yourselves on the live chat for me. But we've got some updates surrounding Ousmane Dembele as well, which I have got a video that is coming out. It's going to be later than normal, but I've processed it. It's just got to be uploaded, but it's from Guillem Balag, if I say bloody say his name. Right, this is what Nabil Fekir had to say himself. Nabil Fekir says, is this goodbye? Honestly, I don't know, is what he said. But I've had an exceptional season here with the exceptional players, fans and staff. We finished beautifully. So he did say, is this goodbye? Honestly, I don't know. So he didn't really want to say it's goodbye, but he didn't say that it's not either, did he? So, but he looked emotional, you know, great way to finish off playing for them, wasn't it, really? You know, but seriously, for me, I had to put that on there as well, guys. For you lot that are saying about all this as well and saying it's officially confirmed and stuff, and I had to put what he said as well, just to put that one out there. But let me know what you guys are saying. Liam Tube says, talking amongst ourselves in brackets. I don't know what that means. John Paul says, all right, Daz, who do you think we will sign this summer? Good question there, John. Fekir, straight away. I reckon Dembele, Ousmane Dembele on a loan. I think there's some movement in that. Like I say, there is an update with Balag as well that we need to keep an eye on. Plus, Barcelona do owe us money. So that is a possibility. I'm not going to rule that one out. But Fekir, definite. We've got Naby Keita definitely coming in. I reckon we're going to be looking at a holding midfielder and a possible centre-back. Maybe, you know, if we don't end up going for Dembele, I think Pulisic is always a target for Liverpool. So I'm keeping an eye on him as well, guys. All right. People are telling me to look out for Kluivert. I kind of rubbished the Kluivert reports on that Facebook group that I told you guys about. The On the Bench LFC Liverpool FC fans Facebook group. Someone asked me what did I make of the reports on that. I said I just think Liverpool's name has been thrown into that. Apparently Kluivert's agent was in England, but also it says that his agent was in Italy as well. So I'm not too getting excited about the Kluivert thing. I think there's a few other players that I spoke about, definitely in a video that I will be releasing on my channel tonight after this. I spoke about Ziyech as well, if that makes sense, because a few of you have brought up that. Malcolm, I'm not too worried about the Malcolm links either, thin mate. Thank you for bringing it up though, but I think that the Malcolm links was another one that was trying to up his value, to be honest. But like I say, I'm not anyone in the know. I've just watched transfers for years. I kind of know what to look out for. That's reliable journalists, reliable sources, and I know what to look for in the quotes and stuff like that. But with Malcolm, I haven't really seen anything in the way of evidence. As same with that Kluivert for me at the moment, guys. All right, but I am keeping an eye on all them names because you guys have asked me to, so I will constantly keep an eye on that. And it's not just me now as well. I've got a team of us doing it now because there's a lot of us. There's a lot of you sending me names, so I've got a lot of us working on it now. Do we need Dembele really, says Steve? I don't think we do really need Dembele, but a lot of people are saying that we do need backups for the front three, which I have to agree with that because Mane seems to keep getting a few knocks and stuff. So for me, Dembele is probably that, isn't he, really? But I think that Pulisic is going to be one of them backups. So I don't know at the moment, guys. I don't know about the Dembele thing. I did change my mind on Dembele. When I first saw the rumours, I was like, no way are we paying that. But then people did bring it up to me that Barcelona owe us a lot of money. Balag, I did speak about this in the video that's coming out tonight more in depth, but Balag said Barcelona, the problem they've got with money is their wage bills are too high. And Dembele is definitely... Barcelona are looking for Dembele to go on a loan, and that's come from Balag himself. So anyone that's saying that Barcelona rubbish the reports that Dembele is going on a loan, even Balag has said that Dembele is probably going on loan in the summer. All right, I wasn't wrong when I said that. All right, if Fekir comes, that's great news. We must continue to work on the back five too. Malcolm, I fully agree with that. I definitely think that we're being linked with, as always, too many attackive players. I want to see some more defensive additions to the squad in the summer, but I'm pretty sure that we're not seeing all the players that link with us, to be honest. I think that's fair to say. There will be some surprise signings, I think. Fekir, I've been following for over a year, so I've kind of had it in my head that Fekir is definitely going to come in this window, but no one knows anything for definite today. At the moment, all the French reliable sources are saying that it's 99% done with Fekir. At the moment, I'm not going to say it's 100% done until Liverpool officially announce it, but will they announce it before the Champions League final? I don't know about that one, all right? I'm excited. I think we should all get excited about this, because for them to all be saying that it's 99% done, there's got to be something in it. There's no smoke without fire, guys. There isn't. And I've been adamant about this for a long time. So I'm glad to see that they are all reporting this. And now we're seeing people over this side of the water as well starting to say that they believe that it's 99% complete as well. I think that come tomorrow, we will see a lot more. I did say wait until he's played his last game to start to see more of the truth. I reckon we will now hear what exactly has been going on to do with Fekir in Liverpool, I believe anyway. Sam says, I don't think we're getting any defensive mids we've been linked with, and any new link will come up during the summer. So a few of you guys have said to me that you don't think we're going to get any defensive mids, but we have been linked with them. So it is a weird one, isn't it? Milner's been massive, says Malcolm. He has. Austin Suarez and Coutinho sales. Yeah, they still owe us money for Suarez as well. The last instalment apparently hasn't been paid by Barcelona. And Coutinho, they owe us money for as well. So that is what Barcelona owe us for. That is why Liverpool are in a good position to sway a deal over Dembele, is my beliefs. And it's not just my beliefs, there's a lot of people saying it as well, guys. All right, I had a lot of stick over saying that Liverpool are probably going to go in for Dembele, but I'm not too bothered about people trying to give me stick over it, to be honest, because all I do is give my opinion on it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own opinions, but for me, it does make sense. If they do owe us money still for Coutinho and Suarez, and they have got a wage bill problem at the club, they want to get in Griezmann, they want to get in other players. Dembele they have approached people for, to put Dembele out on loan. Liverpool may try and get this deal, guys, for Dembele in the summer. But like I say, Dembele's a big name, you could say. Fekir's a big name. We all want them players, but it still would be nice to see some defensive players starting to be linked with us now. But I reckon once the Champions League final is out of the way, that is when we will start to see other players linked, guys. All right. What are you lot making on the Fekir stuff? Obviously, the chat is going mental, so I can't read all the comments. Don't forget that there is a super chat there if you want it to be highlighted for me to be able to see it clearly, if that makes sense. But I want to see what some of you guys are saying about Fekir. Are you believing now that it's fully done? Are some of you guys that have been doubting this starting to believe more now, or what? Let me know what your guys' views are. What is your Twitter? It's on the bench LFC, mate. Same as what the channel is, but that is what it is on Twitter, my friend. Let me just try and read a few of these as well. What do you think about Chan going, says Malcolm? I think that we've missed out. I think it's a big loss in the sense of he's a good player that we've kind of built up to where he is. And then it's a shame really that he's leaving. But if he's not committed to Liverpool and he wants to leave, there's not much that we can do about it. If he's not committed to the club and there's a bit of an attitude problem like some people have suggested, then maybe we're better off without him. But, if he goes on to Juventus and smashes it, then I'm sure we'd be looking back at it and going, oh, mate, what could have been? But I think a lot of people are now like, get rid of him. If he doesn't want to play at Liverpool, get rid of him. But it's weird that he's gone with the club to the Champions League, for the training and stuff, and then Juventus are like, we're going to announce him after the Champions League final. That's weird for definite. John says, why the hell have we let them take so long to pay us for Suarez? That's madness. John, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Do you know, believe it or not, guys, I knew that they hadn't paid us a lot of the Coutinho money. I knew that, but I didn't know that they hadn't paid us still for Suarez fully. So I was even shocked about that, guys, to be fair. But it's Barcelona, and this just surely highlights that Liverpool should be more cautious when it comes to doing business with Barcelona. Maybe this has gone on a lot more than what we knew, guys. Maybe everyone was saying that we've already spent the Coutinho money, but if they haven't even paid us for Coutinho, then Klopp hasn't spent the Coutinho money, has he? But it's crazy. Blue Tick says, I've been fasting and my brain is not working properly, whether to get excited about Fekir or not. Hope it's going well for you, though, Blue Tick. But, yeah. I think we should get excited, but it's not 100%. Apparently, it's 99%, so that's pretty close. I will take that. I think we should always be positive. I am a firm believer in being positive. And like I say, I've been following this for a long time. For those of you that have been subscribed to me for a long time on this channel, you know that I've been pretty spot on with like Van Dijk and all that. And a lot of people tried to rubbish everything I was saying with Van Dijk and stuff, and I was the first to get all that right. And I've been pretty spot on with Fekir so far, so hopefully it follows through. All I can see going wrong is that Liverpool have messed up with his personal terms or whatever, but I'm sure we will see over the next coming days what has happened. I just don't think they've released everything fully, because I believe that Lyon didn't want it coming out fully. He still had games to play for them. Now that's up, I reckon we're going to finally see it all, guys. I really do. At least Lyon qualified, I think. I think that was what they wanted. They wanted him to play a good game today. They wanted a good send-off for him. That's what I believe. So, Thomas says, I've already transferred Fekir to Liverpool on FIFA. How many of you guys have transferred Fekir to you on FIFA? I bet you have. And how many of you guys have got Fekir on the back of your Liverpool tops for next year? If you have, you are ballsy. I've been positive, but I wouldn't have been that ballsy, I'm not going to lie. I don't think Salah will fast, as apparently if you travel, something like that, I don't know. I'm not too sure whether Salah and that are fasting, guys. I'm not too sure on that. Issued a warning over Brewster, Mönchengladbach. That I've also highlighted that in a video that I'll be releasing after this live stream, guys. All right, that video will be coming, but it'll probably take me about 20 minutes to upload that video. It's just today's updates. That was meant to be coming out, but then all this broke, so I quickly got a live stream together. All right. Oh, there's a new look on a new video, because a few people was moaning that the intro was a bit too long, and also they were saying that it would be a bit better if it was like a full screen and not all this that you see around me and stuff like that. So from now on, the channel will look a bit different here, there and everywhere. Like, I'll switch between this and the others, but let me know what you prefer anyway, because I always take feedback, what you guys think of the channel and how it looks and that. I do listen to you guys. I read every single comment and I try to reply to as much as possible. Today, it's the weekend. I spent the day with my son, with my missus, so I haven't been able to comment to everyone today. But honestly, thank you to the support. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. Thank you to everyone that's stuck by me as well over Fekir, because we've been positive so far, haven't we? We need a centre-back like Koulibaly to partner Van Dijk, says Sir Klopp. A lot of people want Koulibaly. 100 million for Koulibaly. 100 million. That's a lot. They've tried to price everyone out of that deal. Someone might pay it though. Someone might pay it. Apparently it might be up to 105 million. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Keita will add some creativity in the mid. It's going to be fire. Yeah, Keita is going to be ridiculous. Keita and Fekir. People keep saying Nabi and Nabil. I like that. Nabi and Nabil. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. I might have to get that on a t-shirt. Nabi and Nabil. What a midfield partnership that could be next year, eh? Ewan, what on earth has happened with Fekir? What on earth has happened with Fekir? What? 99% complete, apparently, mate. 99% complete. 178 people watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up for me if you're appreciating the updates. It's 99% complete that Fekir is... The deal is 99% complete, apparently. That is what all the French reports are saying. For anyone that missed what I said earlier, Fekir did speak after the game. This is what he said. Is this goodbye? Honestly, I don't know. I've had an exceptional season here with exceptional players, fans and staff. We finish beautifully. So he's happy with how they finished. That was what Nabil had to say after the game. He looked emotional when he was coming off the pitch. The fans gave him a massive send-off. The manager, just before the game, had said that certain players, it may be their last games. We've broke down everything to do with what we've seen on my channel so far. So if you're new to the channel, I've been breaking down everything, haven't I, so far to do with all this. It looks good. It all looks positive. And the French journalists are all 99% sure this deal is complete. 99% complete. So... we've got to wait and see, guys. Daz, do you have OneFootball on your phone? Funny that you say that, Corey, because I think that OneFootball and me are very soon to be partners, guys. So, yeah, that is a little bit of a break. A bit of a breaking news for you guys there. But, yeah, I do have OneFootball. Yes, I should say that really, shouldn't I? Trevor, how reliable is Canal Plus? Trevor, I didn't really use Canal Plus that much up until the Fekir stuff, to be honest with you. The Fekir stuff, a lot of journalists are using Canal Plus. Canal Plus have kind of been the first to report a lot of stuff recently. So I think Canal Plus is becoming one of the more reliable sources. They're one of the first people to get stuff. But it's not just Canal Plus reporting this. There's a lot of journalists that have been reporting that this is 99% complete, if that makes sense. So yeah, Canal Plus is one of the sources that a lot of people are using. But, you know, L'Equipe have been reporting about this as well over this transfer window. Well, before the transfer window was coming up. But Canal Plus seems to be one that I'm leaning towards as well for all these transfers to do with Fekir, if that makes sense to you. Super chat people, says Redhead. I haven't seen whether a super chat has come up, guys. Normally it comes up with a thing or whatever. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to guarantee that their comment gets highlighted or whatever, I believe it's super chat is what it's called, isn't it? I think. John says, Daz, any news on that young Barcelona defender? No news at the moment, John. No news further on him, but I'm keeping an eye on him because he does look like he will be moving from Barcelona. Obviously, as it stands, we was linked with him and the rumours was there, but I haven't seen anything new, mate. So I think with Liverpool going away on his training camp, and with the Champions League final coming up, we need to wait until the Champions League final's out of the way before we start to see the real stuff start happening, if that makes sense. But we'll have to wait and see. G says, Daz, you missed a bear of my comments, man. G, mate, I can't keep up with the chat. I apologise, buddy. I do apologise. There's just too many, mate. There is far too many. G, message me on other stuff afterwards, my friend, and we will talk, honestly. When there's a lot of people in it like this, I really can't read all the comments. But I will try to read them. And when I do live streams like this, I always watch it back and I always do read the comments afterwards. So I will get back to it, mate. I will get back. Matt Gettin, in a latest interview, he says he's looking into the future. There you go. Matt, what is that on? Talk to me. Let's see if we can have a little bit more of a breaking thing here. Has he done another interview? Let's have a look, guys, while we're on this live stream. Let's see if I can pull up another interview here. See more people here reporting. The Nabil to Liverpool is almost done. I'm trying to see whether they're linking it back to any other sources here, guys. Loads of people are latching onto this now. Nabil Fekir deal is 99% complete. The reports are 62 million for a 5-year deal. The club is waiting to announce it after the Champions League final. Right. So if that's true, this is a new report now coming up. I don't know where they've got this from at the moment, so I will dig into that a bit more. But it sounds like 62 million, probably around the right fee there. I will look into that a bit more though, guys. So don't take that as fact. 62 million, 5-year deal. Club are waiting to announce it after the Champions League final. If Juventus are waiting to announce MA Chan after the Champions League final, Fekir could well be announced after, obviously, the Champions League final as well. See, someone else has put here in an interview, Fekir says, I don't know anything about my future at the moment. We will see. Also, I'm just trying to go through here to see whether anyone's got anything clear on this, because they're all trying to obviously translate some of his stuff as well. That's the hard part, is translating what he's saying as well. It looks like someone is asked the Lyon president about Nabil Fekir. Obviously before, this is that Ulas, if I say you say his name, obviously before he was up for talking about certain things. Now he's saying, now is not the time to discuss that. I've always respected my players' wishes. That's interesting. Okay, so this is new, guys. Now's not the time to discuss about Nabil Fekir. I've always respected my players' wishes. So interesting word in there, guys, breaking that down. I've always respected my players' wishes. So what's he respecting about his players' wishes there? That is interesting. That is very interesting. So has Nabil asked him not to speak about that, or is it the other players that are saying, please don't speak about that? They've just played their last game. So something that we need to dig into a little bit there, I think, to be honest. A lot of people still talking about Dembele and Fekir would be an amazing window. I think it's a bit more than just Dembele and Fekir, to be honest. I want to see some defensive players linked with us. I really do. You have to pass, of course. It's true. I think I gave everything to her. Now we'll see. Right. So this could be it. Nabil Fekir, after today's win against Nice, you have to pass a course. It is true. I think I gave everything to Lyon. Now we will see what's next. I don't think they've translated that very well, to be honest, guys. They're saying that you have to pass a course. Don't know what that really says. It doesn't really make too much sense, but it is true. I don't know really what he makes. I don't think that makes too much sense, but he says, I think I gave everything to Lyon, so that makes sense. Now we will see what's next. So that's quite good, and that's quite clear, because he's saying he believes that he's given everything to Lyon that he can possibly now, is what I'm making of that. Now we will see what's next. Just say Liverpool's next. Just come out and say it. Come on. I think he's just trying to respect the club's fans and stuff like that at the moment. You know, more going off of his other things that he said. Is this goodbye? Honestly, I don't know. I've had an exceptional season. That is what I'm finding for you guys at the moment as it stands, all right? So, Chris says, breaking news. I threw the remote at the TV and I can't watch the news. I love that, mate. I love that. Very funny. Yeah. The breaking news stuff, do you know what I mean? Just don't break your TVs, guys. It all seems positive, even more, you know. All of the French journalists are grabbing a hold of this. Are they looking at it for clicks? Probably, but Nabil, again, in his interviews, you know, he doesn't really want to talk too much about it because he's just played his last game, but he's basically, from what I can tell there, saying we will see what's next. He's kind of wanting to say a bit more, but he's being respectful, which is good to see. He's got a bad boy image, but he's still trying to be respectful. I like that. I do like that. Interesting words from the club's president as well, saying that now's not the time to speak about that, because he's always been one to respect the players' wishes. So I don't really get what that's about. Has Nabil asked him not to speak about it? I don't know, because Nabil spoke before, didn't he, and said that he would need the green light from the club president. Now it looks like there has been talks between them, because he's saying he respects the players and now's not the time to talk about it. So it looks like there has been discussions there, guys. Funnily enough, Canal Plus and all that are saying that the deal is 99% complete. So the president now saying this, it does kind of confirm the reports that something is close to being agreed now. Am I right in saying that, guys? I'm not too sure at the moment. Crow says none of them are going. If Alves were to go, it would be back to Barcelona. Fekir is leaving Lyon without faking back injuries and shows respect to his club. Yes, fair enough, 100%. Did Goretzka ever sign for Bayern? Goretzka's off the market, guys. Goretzka will not be coming to Liverpool. I see people saying that they still want Goretzka. Goretzka's done. That's dusted, guys. I wanted to witness Anfield atmosphere one day in my life. Ali, it will happen. Just believe in it and it will happen. You will make it happen, my friend. I will be going to the screening at Anfield for the Champions League final. If any of you guys are going to the screening, let me know. It'd be nice to meet a couple of you guys if you are there, if that makes sense. Lascelles would be an Andy Robertson-esque signing. There are reports, there are rumours there. I'm waiting to get a bit more evidence before I try and break that one down, if that makes sense. Will we get either Lacazette or Aubameyang? I'm serious. Or even Dani Alves. I can't see any of that happening in this transfer window, if that makes sense. Gary Richards, one of my pals that always sends me stuff. With Brace owing us money, with Barca that is. Sorry, I said Brace. We could get Dembele at cut price. Yes, I believe so as well. Matt says, do you think we're going to sign more people this season than last? Maybe it could do. I think Liverpool are in the strongest position we have been in years to sign players. We've consecutively got Champions League football now. We're in the Champions League final as well. We should be positive about winning a Champions League final as well. So Liverpool win the Champions League final, 2 years on a trot being in the Champions League. Klopp has built a great atmosphere, you know, among the players. The players are so respectful with the fans now. The fans are loving life being Liverpool supporters at the moment. The players are loving life playing for the club. We are playing the most attractive football out of any team You watch another Premier League team play football at the moment, and you tell me that you're not bored when you watch them teams play. Man United lost today. Losers. Jose Mourinho, what was he saying? At least Liverpool in the Champions League, but we got the FA Cup and that. Well, you didn't win it, did you dickhead? Anyway, moving on to what we were saying, but we're playing amazing football, guys. You can't tell me that this summer transfer window is not a good window to get signings in. So I think that we should be making big moves in this one. Fekir being one of the first for Naby coming in as well is a great start, isn't it? Let's be honest. Are we going to see some surprising transfer links? I think so, Assam. I really do. I honestly think we are. Tom, nice one, Corey Jackson. Daniel, Daz, do you think we still going to sign Pulisic? I think he is a key target, Daniel. I honestly do. I think FSG want him. He is a poster boy for FSG. He is, isn't he? I think he's got something to add to the team as well. He's young. I don't think he would demand first team football as well. I think he's a key signing. The latest rumours to do with Pulisic is that they would be willing to accept 50 million. If that's true, I see Liverpool signing him. How true that is, I don't know. They have played hardball over him so far, so I'm not too sure about that at the moment, guys. But Pulisic, I think, has been a key target for Liverpool for a while now. So I do see us going in there, but with the Dembele links as well, because that's a rumour link, I don't know at the moment. I don't know with that one. It's all a little bit weird, isn't it, with that one? But Fekir's, I've been positive about. I've been adamant about. We know that Keita's in. Pulisic is always a target. He's always a target. Dembele, there's a possibility because of Barca owing us money and they are looking to loan him out. And when it comes to adding defensive players to the team, you know, a few of you guys have got who you want to come in, but I don't know who Klopp has in his head for those positions. I really don't. I think we will see a few shock signings in those areas. Would you be happy with whoever Klopp signs if it's not big names? Because I think now I've learnt to trust Klopp. Robertson, players like that, when they first come into the club, we was like, what's going on here? And look how that's panned out. So I will trust whoever Klopp brings in, to be honest. Saf says, if FSG don't buy big, let's march to get them out before we fall even further behind. We never win anything anymore. We're in the Champions League final though, Saf. So, you know, we still could win the Champions League final. So I want to get behind the team for the Champions League final and see how we do in that one first, if that makes sense, mate. I preferred Dembele to Pulisic, but if we could get both of them, I'm not going to complain. Not going to be too greedy, mate. Guys, that is actually a really good question. Pulisic or Dembele? Pulisic or Dembele? Two good players. I'd be interested to see who you guys prefer, Dembele or Pulisic. Big players. Roberto says, look, it's all quite obvious. I believe he's going to continue with that one. Tom says Dembele. The Junior says Dembele as well. Dembele all day, says Mikey. Dembele is miles better, says Sam. N says Pulisic. N7 says Pulisic. He was great against City and Roma, says Max. What will it mean to Salah performance with Keita coming in, if Fekir as well? Do you think will be more lethal? Hang on, Blue Tick says, what will it mean to Salah performance with Keita coming in and if Fekir as well? Do you think he will be more lethal? I think he'd be more lethal. I think people keep saying, with all these other players coming in, will it hurt Salah? I don't think it will. I think it will create more space. I think these sort of players will be deadly and it will draw players to them as well. So I think it will only make Salah even better for Liverpool. I really do. I don't think Salah's going to be a one-season wonder. I'm just going to laugh at people that are saying that. I think if you add Fekir, Naby Keita behind our attack, which is already really deadly, Liverpool are going to destroy teams next season. I really do believe it. I really do. Liverpool for life, says Dembele. Do a poll, Daz, says Matthew. That is a really good shout there. That is a really good shout. I'm going to do that, Matthew. I will do a poll for that one, Matt. That is a quality choice there. Tom, Klopp would get the best out of him. Yeah, I think so. Grella says Dembele all day, every day. Pulisic over Dembele all day, says Saf. See, so a couple of you guys are still going Pulisic here. Yeah, says we need Ndidi from Leicester. See, so a few of you guys keep bringing up Ndidi to me as well for that holding role. I just see Metro put up Fekir deal is 99% complete. Now City should be scared. With a smug little face. Yep, I told you, honestly guys, one of the problems that my channel has is I always put out stuff, I think, a week or a couple of days before it always hits the English media and stuff, like with Fekir and stuff. Because I follow like what the French media is reporting and stuff, often people watch my videos and they go bullshit because they haven't seen it in England yet. And and then it starts coming out here, but by that point I'll get thumbs down and things like that. So if ever you see my channel say something, maybe wait a couple of days before you thumbs it down, all right? Because I don't just look at English media. There is a team of us, there is a network of us, and we literally do look at all leagues and all journalists from all around the world, and we have to translate. And I've got people that speak different languages as well, which help me with stuff, all right, guys? So bear that one in mind in future, all right? So what would you think of pursuing Godogbia as our centre defensive midfielder? Will Jorginho happen? I don't think Jorginho's coming to Liverpool. I think Jorginho is going to go to Man City. I genuinely do believe Jorginho will go to City. Kondogbia is our centre defensive midfielder. I'm not too sure, mate, to be honest. I'll tell you what, a discussion I've had with people a lot recently is I genuinely think that we should go after Dembele from Spurs. Will he join Liverpool from Spurs? I don't know, but I think Dembele is a Klopp signing. I really do think he is. I think he would be a good addition to us, but I don't know that everyone shares my opinion on that, guys. I really don't. Dave, Minecraft player in the world, says Alderweireld. Alderweireld was my first choice centre-back to come in this window. A lot of people asked me who I wanted centre-back. It was Alderweireld, but a long time ago, a few of my subscribers will tell you, I said that I heard that Liverpool did feel him out and he wasn't too keen on moving to Liverpool. And then the recent rumours suggested that he is close to agreeing to move to Man United. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But if he chooses to go to Man United, then we never wanted him anyway, did we, guys? Let's face it. If he likes Man United, then he never was meant to play for Liverpool, was he? I just hope we don't sign any players that are too big for their boots, like Pogba, Matthew. I fully agree on that one. Fully agree. Corey says poll, ? Yeah, we need to do a poll, but I don't think I can do it on a live stream. I don't know how to do that. If you could do a poll on a live stream, I'm not too sure whether I can do that on here, guys. If you can, I'm new to all that side of things. But I definitely will do a poll on the Facebook page that we're on, Liverpool on the Bench LFC, Liverpool FC fan page. Go on that, and there will be a poll on that. We'll get that up and running. Man City already have Fernandinho. Why do they need Jorginho? Sam King, because they are greedy shits. No, Sam. They are very greedy, aren't they, mate, to be honest? Minzo says, I just seen Metro about the 99%. I believe I already see that, so even my chat has jumped or something else. Junior says Harry Maguire or Lascelles chat. Yeah, that's a good point. Everyone let him know. LSM's put Metro with that hand over his face. You're right, LSM. How are you, mate? Hassan says he's old. Yep. Ronak has put about Savic, because there are Savic links, but they kind of died down a little bit. So we're keeping an eye on Savic at the moment, mate. And I've said that I will keep everyone updated on him, if that makes sense. But the rumours have died down a little bit with that one. He's a good player. I do rate him. When people tell me to look at him, I do rate what I see. But the rumours have dimmed a little bit. But Liverpool got a Champions League final. For anyone that is kind of in limbo over transfers and like, why are we not seeing this? Why are we not seeing that? Wait until the Champions League final's out of the way. We will see a lot. Expect as well to be linked with a lot of the old links up until the Champions League final, because all the media outlets and all the papers, they're going to bring up the old stuff, guys, because they're going to want clicks and because there'd be no new stuff, if that makes sense. But Mystical says, is it done? According to the French journalists and a lot of people this side of the water are now taking a hold of it, mate. It's 99% complete, apparently. But what I'm going off as well is what we're seeing from Fekir himself tonight, and also from the president as well, saying it's not the time to speak about it. When he was asked about it after the game, he said he respects his players' wishes, which is interesting. So he's not speaking about the matter. He's changed his tune on it. Fekir is talking about the future, saying we will see. There's a few things. He looks emotional after the game tonight. It's done, mate. It's pretty much done. I think I'm a genuine believer that this deal has been going on behind the scenes. I just think Liverpool are concentrating on the Champions League final. the journalists this end of things have been told to keep hush, or they don't know. Liverpool plugged the leaks this end, didn't they? Or they were told to keep quiet on things at least, weren't they? Because of things that had gone on before. That's what I was told. Everyone was meant to be quiet about it. Not me. I wasn't told by Liverpool to be quiet because I don't know anyone like that. But what I mean was, I thought that all the Liverpool journos were told that they had to be quiet because with Van Dijk, remember all that stuff that went on. Liverpool got a slap on the wrist, didn't they, because of it? So I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. Personally, I prefer Dembele, but Pulisic would be a great signing for shirt sales, says Liverpool for life. Yeah, Pulisic, poster boy. Definitely is. Daz, look at Twitter, says Sam. Daz, look at Twitter. I will look at Twitter. What am I looking for, though? What am I looking for? Do me a favour and stop being famous. None of my messages are getting read out. Sam, I'll just read your message. And I'm not famous. There's only a couple of people on it. Trent is better than Klein, says Yaz. Yeah, a lot of people are tipping Trent to be number 1 right back next season as well, guys. We can talk about this. I'm going to be doing a match build-up show for Liverpool, Real Madrid. Also on my channel, I normally do like talking about the footy in general and about the team in general. Recently, it's mainly been about transfers because we've had lots to talk about with transfers, but I will do videos about the team as well. So we can do key talking points about Trent, about Klein, the rise of Trent, and will Klein be able to get back into the starting 11? Things like that. That is definitely a hot topic, isn't it? So we'll have to wait and see what you guys make of it. I'll do a few polls, like you guys were saying, and see what you guys make of it. I think Trent is better than Klein too. Yeah, see, a lot of people are saying that. While we're live, quickly, guys, is there anyone that you lot on here want me to keep tabs on in a transfer window? Because a lot of you throw names at me every single day, but I get a lot of messages every day, a lot. And, I'm trying to keep up to date with everything that everyone wants. But if a name keeps popping up to me, I will try and look at everything surrounding them. But like I say, Fekir's the main one. Dembele's the main one now. The junior's saying Lanzini there. Lanzini's already on the list, junior, because obviously the recent reports with him, we are checking him as well. He says Ndidi as well. Ndidi isn't on the list actually, but he should be. So yeah, I will add him to the list. Right, that's a good one, junior. That is a good one. Madison's on the list, Ridgeway. Madison is a key one because he was pretty adamant about coming. Alderweireld, Corey. Alderweireld is on there. But like I say, the links at the moment latest is Manu. Allison's on there, Realms. Allison is on there. Madison again, yeah, Madison's on there. Let's just see if anyone else comes up. Zaha's on there, Steve. Zaha is on there because a lot of you guys are messaging me about Zaha. Draxler needs to go on the list as well. So let me just write this down quickly, guys. Draxler needs to go on that list. Butland's on that list. But obviously, Butland, James Pearce reckons, was complete ball the whole time. Max Meyer's on our peripheral list, if that makes sense. He's not key to watch, but Oblak, says Corey, yeah. I'm always watching out for Oblak anyway, because I absolutely love Oblak. Delight as well. Delight you lot keep bringing up to me, so I am going to put him on the list, guys. He is on the list. Wanyama I always look out for as well, Junior, because I love him. Dybala's not on the list at the moment. Lafonte. Lascelles is being added to the list because of the recent stuff. Someone is already looking at Lascelles for me, but I did say that I will look into him as well. Kadra's on the list. Kadira, I bloody say all my names wrong, don't I? Lamina, Harry Maguire is on one of my mates' list. He's keeping an eye on Maguire for me. Ruben Neves is on there as well, but at the moment as it stands, Neves he's pretty adamant that he's not going anywhere. Thomas Lemar is on the peripheral list, if that makes sense, but I don't think Thomas Lamar's coming. I think he was second choice to Fekir. Leon Goretzka's a no-go. Matthias, mate. I'm just trying to read through this. Zielinski's not a bad shout. 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 Zielinski's not a I don't know what's going on with Zielinski. I don't know what his latest is. Has he moved to anyone recently? Because we did track him before, so I don't know what the latest is with him, actually. Malcolm's on the list, but I don't think there's too much in it at the moment, guys. Kante, I will be keeping an eye on Kante, but we will be linked with him anyway. I said Lacazette instead of Lamar. Or Lacazette. De Vrij or Delight. De Vrij is already gone. De Vrij's off the market now, Liverpool for life, mate. Decor, yeah, Decor's a good one. I've got Decor on there. I've just added Decor to it. Timo Werner, someone's looking at for me. Leon Bailey's just had a big bid for him, hasn't he, I think? One of the lads just messaged me about Bailey. Willian, I don't know, someone else is going after Willian. Tar. Now, Tar is one of the ones that I'm thinking about at the moment that I would like to see come into Liverpool in the summer. I don't know what his situation is at the moment, but I think Tar's a quality centre-back, to be honest. Right, help me, Daz. What's the name of your Facebook page? It is On The Bench LFC, Liverpool FC fans. The link is in the description of my latest videos, mate, if you're struggling to find it. It's not on the stream one, but on my latest video, check what my last video is. The link should be in the description. You should be able to click on that and find it, mate. Kante Fekir in all the world. Unstoppable, says Chima. Yeah. Tony Cruz, Tolisso, Leno. Leno's not a bad shout, miss. Leno's not a bad shout. A lot of people have been saying to me about Leno, so I'll whack that on there as well. I know there's a few of us that have got our own list, but I will make sure that some of these names are on there. Just to keep an eye on, to be honest, guys. We need to use the website more, says Sam. Yeah, I need to obviously I've got onthebench.tv as well, and it's got a Liverpool forum on it, but the forum's been smashed with spam. So I need to sort the forum out, but the website's free to use, guys. You can sign up on thebench.tv. If you type that in, it is a free Liverpool website. And you can go on there and you can create your own profile like Facebook. All you've got to do is create your own login and stuff. I mean, you can have your own profile and you can add other users on it and you can message them and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you want a place to talk about Liverpool with other people, that's also a free platform for you. It's on thebench.tv. The actual website is there as well. I forgot about that. I don't push things on people, but it is free. I don't charge anyone to go on my website at all, so... Enzonzi's a good one, Mr. Cole. I better put that one on there. Shaqiri as well is on the list because he will be still in the summer. Enzonzi, I'm just going to write that list just quickly, just so that I've got that. But I know that we've got a few of them players already on list that we're looking at, guys. All right, Daz, who are your top 3 wanted centre backs? It was Alderweireld. I would like Tar as well. And De Vrij on a free was my go-to one, but he's already gone. My go-to one has gone, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know who else at the moment, mate, to be fair. I need to re-look at that, to be fair. So, we'll have to wait and see. Right. Anyway, Fekir, I will be dissecting it. And my video that I had already processed will be now going out on the channel. It will take about 20 minutes for me to upload it and fill in all the details. It's got about Emre Can that on it. It's got a few other stuff from today's updates for Liverpool, right? So definitely keep an eye on the channel for that one. But Fekir, 99% done. All the French media outlets are grabbing a hold of this. Fekir himself looked emotional when he left the game. You know, the president wasn't being drawn into it before. Now he's changed his mind and saying, I'm respecting the wish of my players. Sounds like there's been talks now. When Fekir said before that he had to wait for the green light from his president, it sounds like he's had that conversation with his president now, doesn't it? So this looks good. This looks really good. Liverpool will probably announce Fekir after the Champions League final, I reckon. 99% complete. It's done, guys. It's done. It's bloody done, isn't it? So smash a thumbs up if you haven't already. Get excited for Fekir because I've been adamant the whole time. If you've been adamant and you've been positive, you're a legend. You are a legend. I love the lot of you. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you're all legends anyway. Liverpool have got a final soon, guys. We got a Champions League final. Man United lost their bloody final, didn't they? Jose who parked the bus bellend. That's what he is. Right, take care, guys. If you aren't a subscriber to the channel but you enjoy keeping up to date with all Liverpool transfer rumours, gossip and done deals, make sure to hit the subscribe button now. Tick little bell notification next to it so you don't miss out on any breaking news in the near future, i.e. Fekir. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video as well for me, guys, if you're enjoying the updates. I've been on the bench, LFC. You've all been legends. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, if I haven't read your message, don't forget to leave a comment afterwards. Take care. Enjoy.